This isn't my first rodeo.
I understand that. I'm simply offering valuable tactical advice.
This is Stryker of Enyo with beginner tips for Fallout 4.
Stay focused. Check your
So yeah, we're just going to show you a few places, a few things to pick up, a few bobbleheads, stuff to get you going in Fallout 4. This ain't comprehensive in any kind of way. It's just, a few places, a few locations to get you going. Freaking flames. So there's a fusion core right close to Sanctuary itself. It's in right up here. Disposal grounds. As you can see, it's right across. You'll probably have to go across the bridge first and then follow the outside. You ain't gonna go swimming in nuclear waste this early in the game. But yeah, it's right here next to a deactivated robot, as you can see there. It won't attack you, don't worry. It's probably meant to scare you. Now, just to the east of that is a crashed vertibird, as you can see here. Ignore the two-headed deer-like cow, whatever. And you can see there's a power armor that's actually just sitting there. I'm going to show you the location. As you can see, it's not actually marked on the map, but it is right in between that place that we were just at and the satellite station. So it's right there. Like I said, there is no map marker for it, but you will see the crash site, and you will see a power armor just sitting here. And I believe, I can't remember if it actually has, I think no, you actually need to have a fusion core. So you would grab the fusion core from the first place that we went to, and you'd insert it, and then you'd be able to take this bad boy home. Of course, he's probably not going to have a full set, but you do get a power armor. You'll be able to use it. Here's another spot. This is Middleton. Is it Middleton Middle School, I believe? This is the place on the map. I don't show it, but it is, I believe, east of Diamond City. As you can see, this is the only part that is actually basically in the school itself. Right down there, those are the doors. Those doors will lead you into Vault 75, I believe. And you'll do some fighting, you'll make your way through it, and you'll kill this guy at the end. And then you'll find the science bobblehead just sitting on the shelf right over there. It's over there, idiot. There you go. It's not too bad. It's a bunch of gunners and whatnot. You basically get the quest for Vault 75 when you enter it. Here we go. Here's Pickman Gallery, as you can see. It's just right here on the map. You'll go inside. There'll be some weird stuff, but you keep following it and you keep going through. And down here, there's a bobblehead. It's the luck one. It's just sitting here. This is after you've talked to Pickman himself. It's just sitting here. I believe there's also a magazine nearby, so make sure to grab that. This is Trinity Tower. It is also roughly east of Diamond City. I'm not going to show you the exact location. This has a lot of super mutants, but this is what the building looks like. You're going to probably need to have some good gear.
Another human! Come to rescue Rex!
Yeah, this is a quest that you can get from, I believe, Good Neighbor. They'll tell you about Rex. But, yeah, you can basically just wander on in. And as you make your way all the way up to the top of the tower, you will release a guy inside a cage. That cage is right there. He'll be there, and another character will be there. I'm not going to give away the spoiler to it. And behind those characters, once you release them, is the melee bobblehead. Now, the key for the cell can either be picked. It's a master lock. It can be picked by your companion, or you can grab the key out of a case just next to it. This is your dog. You can actually tell him, go back to the vault you came out of. Tell him to search for an item. As you can see, there's the cryolator, a legendary weapon that normally you couldn't get to in the beginning part. But all you gotta do is tell your dog to fetch, and he will actually get it out of the case. Now, you have to use the command itself to look for an item. You can't just click on him and command him to pick the lock. The dog can't do that. That's stupid. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. This is how you find them. At a certain point, as you're going south, of Sanctuary, you'll hit this. You'll hit it'll start fire support, and you'll hear military frequency AF95 or whatever. So all you need to do is, that's about where on the map I was when I got it. It can be in a variety of places, but you basically just turn it to it. You don't need to listen to it. And then you proceed to Cambridge Station, which is going to be roughly south of where I was on that map. When you get there, you're going to find yourself in a firefight with a bunch of ghouls. Now, you can just run up that catwalk if you want, and I believe the Brotherhood members will aggro most of them. Be sure to grab the Brotherhood fatigues here and a laser rifle. That'll be very powerful for you, and the Brotherhood fatigues will actually be some of the best armor up to this point when you're just starting off. And these ghouls also will have some pretty good stuff on them. They'll have, I believe, some pipe pistols. It depends on your level, it really does. Like, I think I got this pistol off of one of them. They'll have 38 ammo, they'll have some aid items and whatnot. All you gotta do is finish off all these ghouls. There you go, you assisted the soldiers, and now you just speak to the paladin. He's the guy that's in the body armor. Yeah, they end up shooting that vehicle as they're shooting the ghouls, so literally every time I replayed this, that explosion would happen. Because, you know, they would always end up shooting that vehicle, and it would always end up exploding as I'm talking to another character. But yeah, you talk to him. You don't need to pass the speech check, but
I'm just trying to survive out
it'll give you a little bit of XP. But yeah, you talk to him, you follow him along for an adventure. He'll be decked out from head to toe in his armor, and he'll ask you if you want to join at the end. And that's how you get to the Brotherhood of Steel. So yeah, there's some tips. It'll just help you out. It'll get you kind of started on your way. I know there's plenty of other videos doing this, but hey, this is from me, so hey, thanks a lot.